Hello and very good afternoon, everybody. My name is Vaibhav Kakkar and I'm the founder of I'm Skills. I'm going to host this orientation class for Anjali, Bhargavi, Mehak, Deborah, Neil, Mariza, Ratnadeep, somebody using Realme, Sabya Sachi, Sashi Kumar, Shreya Shri, Anil, Dhanya, Anita, Santoshi, and somebody's using Oppo, the device. All right, so hi once again. Let me get a quick acknowledgement in the chat box as well so that you guys can confirm that I'm loud and clear to all. We are recording the class and you guys can see the screen so that we can start creating an agenda. Thank you, Shreya. Thanks, Neil. Thank you. So guys, let me quickly create an agenda for the lesson today. I am going to talk about content writing industry overview. So I'm going to help you guys to understand the industry, how to get yourself fit into the market as a freelancer or as a job seeker. I am going to help you to understand what exactly the portfolio meaning stands for. I'm also going to help you the types of content writing services people needs to go ahead and perform in the market. And you are also going to get to learn that which all types of industry, or you can say work profile, as per the businesses people may require. We are also going to highlight two sources of income one content writer can generate. And the most important part is how. You might have heard a lot of people talking about their YouTube videos, Instagram channels that we make 6 figures and all that. Usually people don't talk about the secret ingredients. They don't talk about the insights of what and how they do. So I'm going to put some light there so that you guys can get the understanding. At the same time, you must know the kind of efforts that require to reach there. So that if you believe that you are at that stage there, you're ready to give that kind of a time, career, you can say, or energy to the content industry, then you can accordingly plan your career ahead. We will also be talking about 2 years long-term vision with content writing industry, because in the last 7 years, what we have observed that a lot of people develop one myth that I will be doing a small course from an institute and I'm all set. This is a big myth that a lot of people they carry before they enroll, especially before they enter in the content industry. I'm going to help you to understand the realistic time that you need to give to the industry, how much time it will take to be someone, not even pro in the market. And we will talk about this 2-year long-term vision. I'm also going to talk about an overview of IM Skills Content Writing Master Program. Why is that? We are the most respected content writing institute there. Why top writing agencies, brands, they prefer hiring students from IM Skills. And everything I'm going to talk about that what makes IM Skills program different, unique in the market. And how do we help our students to go ahead and get into the industry as a freelancer or as an employee to an organization. And today, you're also going to meet with 35,000 plus people, those who have done our training programs. They're working somewhere today. You will have a chance to connect with them, any random person you feel like, so that you can take an open feedback from the people and get to learn about us, how good we are, how bad we are, everything. Let our students talk on our behalf. And then we'll keep an open Q&A round so that you can simply go ahead, ask questions related to content writing industry, your career, or anything that comes to your mind related to this subject. I would love to solve those. Now, let's go ahead and start with the class. But before that, I have a simple question to ask. Welcome, Cynthia. Let me rename you, by the way. Cynthia from Nigeria. I'm happy to connect with you guys. It's our pleasure. Infinix Note. Okay, Cynthia, let me rename you. All right, so my question to all is very simple. My question is, according to your current understanding, whatever information you have captured from the internet, various sources like YouTube, blogs, or anything from an expert, or you've been counseled by somebody, why do you think people or brands, they hire content writers? According to you, what is a need of hiring this content writer? Why do people they hire these writers? What are the requirements? What they as objective they keep in their mind? So anything and everything that you know, I'll give you guys 40 seconds to mention the same in the chat box, that as per my understanding, they hire people because of this reason. We have first answer very fast. to reach audience and expand businesses as per Neil. Very good, Neil. Brand awareness among readers as per Sabyasachi. Very good. What about others? So we have 20 more seconds. Let's see how many of you are going to participate. And one request that please, guys, if possible, do participate. So we are not expecting the correct answers. All we are expecting is that you answer. Sashi Kumar says to write content regarding company, to market their products and services as per Santoshi. Person with Oppo device says to reach the targeted audience and to expand businesses. Absolutely. Ratnadeep says to reach maximum number of people by making them aware and grow. Making your brand build or doing a brand building and to reach out to the audience as per Anjali. To attract audience, give awareness as per Shahid Fakha. Mehak says, as per my understanding, to create awareness about the business to gain higher search rankings. Very good. Cynthia says they hire them to inform, promote, and recommend brands to people out there. Deborah says to put the brand in face of the world and ensure growth of the brand. To market products and expand their businesses as per Dhanya. Absolutely great, guys. Each one of you have answered each and every thing in a right way. However, let me help you to understand from the writing industry point of view how exactly the market works. So that first, what I'll do, I'll create about the industry. Second thing, what I will do, I will talk about you guys. Let's say, how are you going to get a job or a freelancing career or setting up an agency? So there are three core objectives, majorly covered by the people from the writing profiles. That's online acquisition of a customer. You can call them sales, lead generation, and brand building. Now, question some people may have in their mind that, am I responsible to sell a product? Answer is no. Am I responsible to generate leads? Answer is no. Am I responsible to do a brand building? Answer is no. You're not a marketing guy. But without you, these subjects are incomplete. To actually give you an example here, let me go ahead and use some notepad. So I've said three industries: online sales, I have said lead generation, and I have said brand building. Other than this, the writing industry is extremely vast. There are other subjects as well. Let's say a news agency, they have people to write PRs, press journals. With a publication house, people are there as a proofreader or book writers. With a legal, let's say a lawyer, some people write legal documentation. With government or agencies, people write white papers, research papers, and all that. So depending upon the kind of companies, the role can differ from one to other. However, the entire market, you can summarize like this. If you have to club these things, overall, 99% market is covered by these types of businesses. Let's understand these types of businesses and how exactly they hire a person and why do they hire. Now, which all types of companies are into online sales? Let's say, whenever I would like to order something, let's say from Blinkit, right? What I do, I open the app, I order a product, and within the next 10 minutes, they send it at my place. It's that easy. Now, the model is there is no interaction between a website, or you can say a customer and a person who is actually selling from that brand. It's a web and then a customer who is browsing through and then straight away buying a product. To understand the process better, let's say I wish to buy iPhone 11 today. What I will do, there are websites such as Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Paytm. All these companies are there and they are into a model of selling goods or services online, correct? So what I'll do, I have an option. What I'll do, I'll open their application or else I'll go there on the web app, that's amazon.in. In the search box here, I'm going to write iPhone 11. And the moment I write this, I get, okay, iPhone 11s, these are sponsored ads, so I will not click. I'll click here. iPhone 11, 64 GB, green color. I like green color, let's say. Okay, this product is in my budget. I'll click add to cart and we'll make a purchase. Now, what is the role here for a writer? Understand this. Now, this image was created by a graphic designer. This front-end page is designed by a UI UX developer, the front-end developer of development team. Apart from this, the content, this particular content is written by a writer. This entire content is written by a writer. Why? Because they do this job. Now, this is one side of it. Now, what's the model of Amazon? People, they either go to their websites, they search for a product, and they buy. Now, you have to understand another side of it. If I am directly writing Amazon.in or I'm opening their app, this says that I'm already familiar about Amazon. Second thing, I am clear about it that I wanted to buy from Amazon. That is the reason I opened Amazon.in. Correct? I haven't opened Flipkart.com. Am I correct? Now, when I'm searching for a product, iPhone 11, there on their search engine, that's Amazon search box, that means I'm likely to buy. And I will call as in the internet industry direct traffic. Means a person directly visited. Means they, in my mind, I already have enough trust on Amazon that I'm blindly going to buy a 50,000 rupees product from these guys. However, the other side of it, it is not that every person directly opens the app of Amazon. Some people, those who are not that familiar about something, so they Google, let's say iPhone 11. They Google a term. What they do? They Google it. When they Google it, what do we get? We get in India. This is our Indian market. I am using one tool here. I'll give you guys this tool if you want. In India, per month, 1.8 million people, they exactly Google a term called iPhone 11. When they Google it, what happens next? 6,08,000 people, they click on the organic results, SEO results. 3,11,000 people click on the paid ads, and 50% almost audience, they do not click anywhere. Let's minimize this. Now, 1.8 million, like 18 lakh people, those who are searching, out of which 9 lakh people, they react after clicking somewhere. How exactly they do? I said 3,11,000 people click on the ads. Now, just assume Karoma Online Services, Amazon, Reliance, Flipkart, all these companies as a model to sell this product, Vijay Sales, right? Their end goal is to sell a product. Now, these are shopping ads by Google. The ad is created by a digital marketer. And can you guys see from this Apple A until this red D? If you count this, these are 60 characters or under 60 characters, not even a single character more than 60. Now, these ad copies, when I click here, and actually, can you see this landing page where you have landed? Now, these copies, the one we guys can see here, these are designed by a front-end developer, the landing page. But the content is actually written by a copywriter to maximize the number of sales. Because 3,11,000 people, they click on the ads. And when they click, they're likely to buy. Step one. Step number two. If you look at this, can you see there is no AD written here? And in this option, there is ADS written here, right? Now, these are organic results. Organic stands for SEO, Search Engine Optimization. This stands for that you have optimized the content in a way that organizations like Google, Yahoo, Bing, when somebody will raise a query on the internet, they're going to show your website because you are the most relevant information driver to that subject. Now understand, Apple is the site that ranks position 1, GSM Arena ranks 2, Amazon ranks 3, and the other page ranks 4. Flipkart ranks 5th. And after that, some Sangeeta mobile gadgets now, they are at the bottom. Now understand this, please. Apple, the one who is ranked at 1, out of 6 lakh some visits, they received the highest visits, 6,65,000. Second ranked website receives 4,34,000 visits. Amazon receives 3,46,000 visits. Flipkart receives 4,50,000 visits. However, this is the 5th website, okay? All of a sudden, when you check the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th website, they hardly get 3,400 visits every month. And those who are at page number 2, maybe under 500, 600, or under 5,000, 450, 3,000 something. Why such partiality? Now, the question is, if you are Amazon, what is the first thing you will be looking at. As Amazon, the core objective that you would like to go ahead and achieve is that you want more and more number of people to click and finally buy. Or Flipkart, more and more number of people to click and finally buy. But if your rankings are not there at page number 1, especially in the position like 1, 2, 3, or maximum 4, you are very unlikely that you will get clicks. And when you don't get clicks, you lose on traffic. When you lose on traffic, what do you lose? You lose on one part, that's called sales. Now, how and why few websites are there at page 1 and others at page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And on a term called iPhone 11, Google has these many results with them within these many seconds. But look at where are these results at some 1 million page. But the point is, how do they rank? And what is the role of a writer? A writer here needs to understand search engine works on round about 220 plus, we can say, terms and conditions. We call them webmaster guidelines. All right. Now one needs to create or produce a content in a way that it should be appreciated by Google, and Google can give you higher rankings. The more higher rankings you have, the higher opportunities that you will be able to go ahead and drive sales for the organization like Amazon, Flipkart. Now ask yourself a simple question. Do they only sell iPhone? No. What type of products they have? They have millions of products, and they are going to get another products in the coming years, coming months, coming weeks, right? Everybody's looking at only one sale, one thing, that's online sales. So for brands like Amazon, a writer actually plays two different roles. One, to help the marketing team to create ads copy as a copywriter, create landing page content. On the other side, they help them to understand the algorithms, write content, write better product page so that they can get ranked higher, and obviously they can sell more and more products and services to the end consumer. May I get a quick yes that the first business model is clear to everybody? In the chat box, quick yes that first business model is clear. Second business model is lead generation. Now, what is lead? Okay, so let me first ask you guys a question. How many of you are not even aware about what are leads? You can simply mention I in the chat box so that I can understand. First, I can create about what are leads. All right, Neil. Any other person in the group who is not familiar about a word called what are leads? 2 people. 3, 4. Okay, I think big percentage. So I should first talk about leads. So see, you all come from a background wherein some of your family members must be in a business and some of you must be working somewhere, right? Now we all get businesses, right? How do we get business? We get business when we have a client, right? Let's say I am a property agent and I deal somewhere at Gurgaon, and there is a person who is looking forward to buy a rented accommodation, 2 BHK with a rent like 25K per month. This guy somehow gets my contact number. He calls me, says that coming Sunday, I would like to visit and see some properties. I'll say, fine, no problem. Sunday morning, I'll call this person that, are you coming? The person says, yes, yes, I'm on my way. I have his phone number. I contacted him. And after meeting, he has given me the token amount and I have completed the entire dealing process. I sold my, or you can say, I actually given the property on a lease to this guy. Now, in my case, what was lead? His name and number. His name and number. In the case when I am providing a training program, so now to understand, to address a person, I need a person name, I need a phone number so the counseling team can call and counsel, and I need an email to send them a brochure. Am I right? So when I captured these 3 information, you are a lead for us. Likewise, when you go or you talk about any model in the market, let's say you are a manufacturer of something and you would like to sell this item to somebody as a retail or as a wholesale item. Those who are buyers, they're your clients. But I'm sure to create this buyer account, you may have a requirement, their numbers, their bank details, their GST number, and a lot more. So all these things stands for leads. Depending upon a business, leads can have different requirements. However, lead stands for this. Am I now clear? What are leads, everybody? Information that you need to actually complete a process of a sale. It's lead. Clear now, quick case? Now let me talk about how do writers help them to generate or how do writers help organizations to generate leads. By the way, worldwide, hardly 2% companies are selling products and services online directly. 98% businesses are doing lead generation first. And that's how they work. Now, the point is, let's understand lead generation and the process, how it works. But before that, understand how content can be distributed. Content has 4 distribution channels. Production will be done by one person only, but has 4 channels where you can distribute it, such as videos. A content can be distributed in a form of a video, images like infographics, voice today, podcast is emerging like anything, and text. These are 4 sources through which you can actually go ahead and distribute a content. Videos, YouTube, Reels and all that. Images, infographic, Pinterest, Instagram and all. Voice, podcast channels, group chats and a lot more. Text, blogs, articles, newsletters, press releases. All such things are part of text-based content. Understood? Now, what is the role of a writer? Now, I'll give you an example that everybody will be able to go ahead and relate it with. See, so there are tools today that can help you to understand that where your audience is. What exactly are they searching? What are the different types of search terms they're using to actually sell a product or services that you are into? Let's say we are into content writing programs at IM Skills. So I am assuring you that each one of you have searched for a different type of a word there on the internet. For an example, some of you might have searched, is content writing a great career or good career? Some of you have searched for the industry. Some of you have searched for career in scope. Some of you have searched for content writing best courses online. Some of you might have searched for content writing courses in India, the best institutes. Some of you have searched for this versus that. Some of you have searched for reviews. And that too, not just there on Google. You might have been there on YouTube. You might have been there on Instagram. You might have been there on different channels. Am I right? Quick yes, no, maybe. This happened with different people. Some of you downloaded the books here at IM Skills. Some of you downloaded a brochure. Some of you inquire for a demo. Some of you requested for a callback. To complete all those acts, we captured your name, email, and number. Without this, you were unable to perform the task. Correct? Now, what's the model? See, our writers, what they do, they create our brand presence everywhere. Somebody searching for, is content writing a good career? Then there is a good content created by us. Somebody searching for a review, then there are positive reviews available there on Instagram and other channels, of course given by the students, but content team, they pick up that they are searching there, we should upload something there. Newsletters, emails, every such activity. Now with every task, whatever you have seen, you were asked to go ahead and experience a free demo, download a guide, taste or download our brochure, or speak with a counselor for advice. You were never asked by us or the others in the market as our competitors to straight away buy the course. Why so? Because we are not in a business model to sell a product directly. There is a nurturing system that a student will appear, then we will nurture this person from step 1 to step 2, then step 3, and then finally you will buy if you like it. That's the process here. Now, a writer role for every organization, those who are into lead generation, is to research that where my audience is. Are they using Quora? Then let's create our brand buzz there. Are they using articles to read or consume content? Then create awareness about it. Whatever they're doing. And then finally ask them to actually go ahead and take an action. No, don't buy. The action is download a guide. So we call them lead magnet tools. Give them downloadable something, free books, maybe invitation to a podcast or something. Then through that, you capture this. And the moment you have this, right now I have around about 40 people online with me. Is there anyone in this group who is here to learn about, let's say, data science course? No. Everybody is here to learn about content writing. right? So that is a part that we are capturing only the relevant people. Are you now clear how writers works for the lead generation businesses? Now, no matter what kind of a business available in the market, 98% coverage is around this particular model. And typically people are using content to finally create awareness and then finally capture a qualified lead. Am I clear? Yes or no in the chat box? The last part is brand building. Now, this is easy. Everybody will be able to relate with this. Since last many days, since you have started searching for a term called content writing there on the internet, you might have noticed, even if you're going there on internet channels like Instagram, Facebook, you are getting a lot of notification about channels or companies in the content writing space. They're targeting you. And you ask yourself, you have never been to those organizations ever. There, if you open your mobile device, a Google Chrome app, after the search box, you might have noticed you are getting a notification to read about topics related to content writing from articles you have never been to. Content writing best course, content writing institutes in India, content writing career in 2022, salary, scope, this, that, top certifications. Anybody who has noticed these things? Even when you're checking, let's say if you're an active user with sites like Quora, medium.com, you've been getting a push notification to read about the content. How and why it is happening? Let's say you have an IP address 161.112.131.14 something or 24. With your same IP address, you are connected with your mobile, and person sitting next, let's say your family member, person sitting next to you is also connected with the same IP address. But on his device, he's getting altogether different information based on your search, based on your internet behavior. You know what? Now you've been targeted by the brands. Now what happens is, let me create how it works. So internet is aware about your behavior, what type of content you really like to consume these days. Based on that, brands, they create content strategy. Who actually helps people to do this? Of course, writers. Now what happens is that you've been targeted in a drip manner. Drip stands for, you will never be asked by the brands to buy. See, every time we're searching for anything, anywhere, if you're going about something related to content writing and you see IM skills, what it gives you about IM skills is an image. Big brand in this niche. In this segment, they're the biggest one. Am I correct? Now, if you understand, let's say in India, only 1,000 people search for it. So I'm only spending my money, energy, time, my resources to these 1,000 people to become a brand in front of them. Rest, if there are billions of people living in the country, I don't care, because they are the hot people for us today. And I'm going to only showcase my product, services, content to these people. And based on this, what do you get? You get brand image. And through that brand image, what do you finally get? Conversions. Am I clear, everybody? Other than this, the market is also diversified. There are services like SOP writing. There are services like not blogging, white paper work, research papers, and a lot more. However, those are like very limited. Very limited. Why I'm saying this? Because less number of companies are into very niche specific business model. And then they hire a person around that market. Am I clear? Major contribution will go ahead and will happen here. So everybody, are you now clear about what is market going to expect from you guys? Am I clear, everybody? That what is this entire market going to expect from you? Okay. Now let's understand how are you going to achieve your end goals. See, the point is, everybody just accept one part, that this industry is very, very good today. The reason is just one. See, the more number of websites people will grow, the higher chances they are going to hire a writer, because without a writer, a website is just an empty space. Now, each one of you, those who are online with me, ask yourself, in the last 6 months, you had one discussion with somebody that they are struggling with the offline business and they want to take it online. You all had one conversation. Maybe you are one of those, but we all know today that online is it. There was a saying years back that online is the future. Today it is the present. You don't have another option. Am I right? The way things has improved in the last few years, especially after COVID, every individual is developing their website, they're going live. And if you would like to see the live internet stats, every milliseconds, look at the number, every millisecond, there are 5 to 10 websites going live. So that kind of a opportunity a writer is going to get. Am I clear? Now, before I talk about what do you get, how do you get, my question is, why are you here? Can you all please mention in the chat box, do you want to achieve a job after learning a course or after developing a skill in content writing? Do you wish to become a freelancer? I will talk about freelancing and business as one particular thing. What would you like to achieve? What's your end goal? In the chat box, if you can just mention that. So I'll see we have, oh wow, freelancers. We have 2 people for job and freelancing, rest a 3rd person for job. Big audience for freelancing, very nice. Freelancers job, okay. Others, please, I request everyone to participate, please. This is important for us to know about you. The more we are aware about your requirements, the higher opportunities we are going to create. I would say authentic. Amazing. Freelancers are on the higher side today. Freelancers, job, freelancers. Amazing. Okay. So let's understand, guys, how are we going to achieve the goals? Let's first talk about a job. So everybody now stop writing and pay attention here. It is very important. I'm going to create. Okay. Now, those who believe that I'm going to become a writer right after 1 month, and after this, I'm going to get a job. My answer is no. It's a big no that you will remain jobless. If you believe that a certification course from us or any institution in the market will get you a job, answer is no. And on the other side, when you're going to speak with the counselors, I would like to specifically mention the institutes are culprits here. What's the job role of a counselor? Sales. How do they earn their incentives? When you buy a course. Am I right? Do you think in life, when have you ever seen a person giving you unconditional replies? There are always condition attached. There is never a no to a question asked by you. It's always yes, because their job is to somehow get you the course. They may mold, they may twist some words, but the answer is that you buy a course Sonia, you buy a course Sharmila, you buy a course Sabyasachi. And in the lesson today, in this orientation, I'm going to help you to accept a couple of real facts and then decide, yes, it is a right course for you or not. And this is how it is going to be. Otherwise, there is no other option. And what you're hearing from somebody who has mastered this. I'll talk about it in the next 5 minutes. First, let's understand how am I going to get a job? See, first and foremost, you have no idea when you're graduating, which all types of companies are coming to hire you. Can be company like Amazon into online sales, company like IM Skills in lead generation, company like brand building based company, let's say Nestle or big companies. Those who are into a model like to develop more brands versus they're into acquisition directly. On the other side, you have no idea. Maybe a law firm is hiring. Maybe a big company, big organization is hiring. Maybe a company that's a startup, they are hiring. Maybe an agency, they are hiring. Maybe a Times of India is hiring. Maybe X is hiring. Maybe Y is hiring. You have no idea, right? So what happens is that given the fact that you have no idea who to hire, who will hire, the only thing that you are left with, develop your portfolio. Portfolio means be ready with everything. Now this stands for that if somebody says, do you know how to run copywriting? You have done this practically. When a publication house says, do you know how to write or publish a book? You are already an author, have published a book. You know how to write for Times of India, or you're authoring there as an article. You know how to write SOPs. You know how to write articles. You know how to write blogs. You know how to write social media posts. You know how to draft an email and run drip email campaigns. So within email, there are 3 different types of email: sales mailers, drip mailers, nurturing mailers, and a lot more. You know basically everything. And when you're going to do all these things, this will stands for your portfolio. Now, no matter IM skills will come and hire, you are ready. Straight away, this is your resume, digital resume with the work that you've done online, and it's visible to all. People can straight away see, and there you are. It is Amazon, they can see your work. If it is brand building, they can see your work, because Amazon, let's say there is iPhone 14, and that's going to launch in the month of September. Amazon plans that I'll spend 1 crore on ads, and I want ranking in 2 months to sell the product. Now you have done a course from IM skills. You are a fresher. You'll say that I've done a content writing master course from IM skills or X institution. I'm ready to spend as a copywriter your 1 crore with your digital marketing team, and I'll get you ROI, return on the ad spend. All right. I'll get you ROI of 10%, or let's say 10x. Do you think to a fresher like you, they're going to trust and give them 1 crore rupees, or they will allow you to work as a freelance, or sorry, as a writer for these guys in their digital marketing team to take care of such a big project? If you are Amazon, will you consider somebody, Sonia, Sabyasachi, Sharmila, Anjali, Mehak? Do you consider Santoshi, Danya, Raj, Sashi? Nobody. Same goes to them as well. Nobody would like to exhaust their money. On the other side, they are not going to trust your organic skills too. So the real thing is, you need to have a portfolio that can drive information for you, that can drive that trust for you. So basically, what this portfolio is and how do IM skills help you to develop that, I will talk about it in the next 5 minutes. But before that, I would like to talk about freelancers. Then we will club these things. A lot of you have mentioned that they would like to work as a freelancer. Now, there are 2 things I would like to be very, very clear about. One, you need to have a portfolio, because a client will only give you work once they will see that you have done similar kind of a work for others in the past. That's first step. Second thing, my friend, without marketing skills, sales skills, finance skills, delivery skills, HR skills, basically a club overall package of a CEO, you will not be able to ever become a freelancer. Why? Do you think if you won't do marketing, you're going to get leads? No. What if you have a name and number of somebody, but you are extremely poor with convincing people? You don't know sales. Do you think you will be able to convert? No. What if you have converted a person? You're good at sales, but you're extremely poor with delivery. You're going to get negative feedback. False. And again, flop show. If you have delivered a great thing, but you have, let's say, next project, let's say you have bigger project. You need to have 10 more people in the team, but you are poor at managing them. Again, poor. It's a flop show. So overall, you have to be a solopreneur, an individual who is doing everything, and you have to scale it up. Am I clear? Now, what happens is that freelancers, you have to work 2 to 3 times harder than these guys. More hard work is required in your case. Though your future is more brighter than the others, because they, the job part is always stick to a limited income, let's say 20K or 30K. Freelancers, you can charge people as per the quality of the work that you're going to deliver. So your income can be on the higher side. But again, to reach there, these are the steps you need to first take. Am I so far clear to everybody? Now, some institutions may say you that you do and you get outsourced clients from US, UK, from freelancers.com, odex.com and all that. I request humbly one thing to all: just develop your account there and try to get one client. I'll give you my course for free. It is hard like anything. And as I said in the beginning, who is the guy who is convincing you there? A counselor. A counselor who earns 30K salary plus 15K incentive. If the industry is that great that they say that get a client from US and per project you earn 6K, understand they speak as good as you guys. They write as good as you guys on their emails you might have read, right? Why they themselves don't quit the job and get into it? Because it is hard. Nobody likes to do it. Second thing for me, mentioning that you will write a book. You will write for Times of India. You will write for blogs. You will write for others, the articles. It's easy to say in 30 seconds, but it is hard to write. Once you will sit and relax and then write these words, it will take 4 to 5 months. Am I clear, everybody? Without it, you will not be able to reach out to a level that you are expecting from content writing industry. So ask yourself before getting into the industry that are you ready to give kind of hard work? If yes, answer is that you are going to get into it. Now the question that comes, how IM skills will help me to get a job and how IM skills will help me to start with freelancing? How many of you have this question in your mind? So we run a very unique program that's called Content Writing Master Course. We don't deliver a similar kind of course to everybody. So how do we have planned this course? We run 1 month of a training period as the course delivery and 3 months of an internship. Now, this is very important part of our course. Pay attention to this. In the first 1 month, we will deliver 16 hours of training. In this 16 hours of training, we consider every student is a fresher. And to a fresher, what exactly we do? We train them. How? We give them weekly lectures. Assessments happen for assignments. And there are weekly strongs, you can say, delivery structure, feedback structure. And this goes for 4 consecutive weekends, 4 Sundays. Then in 3 months, we have 14 classes, 1 hour each, Sundays again, 8 to 9 p.m. There I am the host. I'm going to completely host these classes and I'm going to launch you guys in the market. There are 3 different faculties leading the program. Understand that how big the role is. I will be launching you in the market wherein I will help you to design your portfolio. I will be teaching you marketing. I'll be teaching you sales. I'll be teaching you to get into the market and do everything out of it. And this is how you're going to get ahead in the training program. And I want you just don't trust any word given by me. I want you to go there on LinkedIn. In the search box, write here IM skills. Then click on people. And then talk to any person. There are list of more than 35,000 plus people who have done our training program. Add any person as per your choice. After adding them, talk to them. Check with them where are they working today, what do they have achieved, and where their life is today. And I want to be very clear about one thing. There are only winners, those who actually work hard in the writing industry. This is not like any other industry that you are just going to sit, relax, and you're dependent completely upon the trainers. We will be the coach. You are the one who is going to execute. No execution, no results. It's similar like if you want to lose fat, you want to gain muscles, you have to work hard. A coach can only counsel you. Am I clear? You're going to learn this program from somebody who has only done in his entire life this thing only. This is what I've done. See, I've been acknowledged. So there are only 3-4 people, those who are acknowledged about the work of content writing. So when you Google a term, best content writers in the world, world is WRD. Google has created a knowledge panel for people like us. Bhavik is a friend. He's also a very famous writer. So this is called a knowledge panel. It's more like a Wikipedia of Google. You will also get it once you will publish your book, and it takes a little more practice. So Google, what they do, they actually define that what are you famous for, what you have done, and all such things. So you get your profile, social media URLs, age, and all that. So I just would like to tell you that I'm not somebody who's going to teach you from, or it's not a program led by somebody who is just a random guy. You simply click on the news. You will be able to read every article written by me there on Times of India, Midday, and all of the news channels, Financial Express. All right. I've authored these articles and a lot more. So there are two different other web of Kakad as well. So don't get confused. There is one lawyer and the other guy is from some digital agency. So wherever you see this image and IM skills, that's me. And that's rank, which I was talking about, this guy. So don't get confused. Some articles are about me and some articles are about some other person as well. This is me. Am I clear? So do this research and then accordingly decide. And if you're ready to invest your time there on writing industry, then we are the right people to coach you well. Now, let me talk about the second way a writer can make money. Are you guys interested to know more about it? Quick yes. So far, things are good. You're liking it? One second. Great, great, Neil. Great. Thank you, Ratnadeep, Deborah. How many of you have ever heard about a word called affiliate marketing? And those who have never heard? All right. So those who have never heard, let me explain them what is affiliate marketing. See, there are two ways today you can promote other than what you do in a regular life from the marketing side. There are two other ways that you can promote a service or a product. One is influencer. You might have noticed a lot of people, they do dance, they talk about health and do all those things. They're on internet, especially let's say Instagram. These people are getting famous every day. Somebody gain, let's say, 1 lakh subscribers there on Insta. And I'm a person, let's say I'm into a protein, let's say protein diet business or protein something business. I'll go to this guy, the one who talks about health, that would you like to promote my channel or my website or my product? If yes, I will pay you 10K per post. You just post a week for next 2-3 weeks. I'll pay you per post 10K and you promote my services. That way I'm going to influence this particular organization and I'm going to influence an audience. Now, here, this influencer is not responsible to sell anything. Whether people are going to buy, whether people are not going to buy, I am going to pay this particular influencer a money. Okay. On the other side, affiliate marketing. It is right opposite to it. When you are a writer, you are a YouTuber. Again, it's a so I would write it like this. You are a content creator, any form. All right. So when I say any form, it can be voice, video, anything. Okay. Text. As a content creator, you have a deal with various companies. Let's say you are a content creator, you talks about education. So what you will do, you will link my services, you will link Udemy services, you will link other organization services. And when people will click at a particular link and they buy, within 6 months after clicking on that particular link, I am as a business going to get a commission fixed between 10 to 100%. Yes, sometimes they pay 100% of the amount if it is a recurring business. So it's like if you have sold an item of 10,000 rupees, so you're likely to get 1,000 incentive to whatever you've actually, you can say fixed with the organization. That kind of an opportunity an affiliate marketer has. Now, I want to tell you something. Anything or everything on the internet is affiliated. That is the true part. If you believe that you're buying some stuffs from the internet, if you believe that you're buying some stuffs from the internet and you're buying the best one, remember one thing, maybe those products are best, but at times you are making others to earn money, a lot of money beyond what you think. So let's do some maths. Before we do that particular math, I wanted to ask you guys a simple question. Anyone in this group in the recent days, let's say past 2-3 months, have made any online purchase like laptop, some kind of bags, shoes or something, anything, washing machine or home items or anything. And then you have first researched about it. You have Googled it. After Googling it, you actually finalized the product after reading some articles and then you bought it. If yes, what was that? I would like to know from you. And I would also like to know the term that you have used. Let's say while you were searching for a course, you might have searched content writing course, best content writing courses in India, something like this, right? Like this, when you have purchased something in the last couple of months, what was the search terms you have used? I wanted to know that. So if you can help me, please, in the chat box. What exactly your search term was in the chat box. Content writing course near me. We will talk about this course part as well. No, near me is actually a term more related to wherever you're located. Others, please. Best content writing. No, no, no. I am not talking about content writing course. I am talking about a purchase that you have made there on internet. Content writing course is a different thing. We will also talk about that. But I wish to know one thing, that anyone who has made a purchase from the internet in the last couple of weeks, months, what was the term that you have Googled and then you made a purchase? Let's say laptop under 10,000, 50,000, 20,000. Let's say Pooja did search for best phones under 20,000 rupees. All right. And Galaxy S9 search for best mobile under 20,000 or 9,000. Pooja, just try, just try to remember or recall any of these articles you have read. 91 mobile, my smart price, gadgets 360, digit, smart pricks, any of these, gadgets 360. Nice. Somehow, have you clicked at any of the URLs for OnePlus, Realme, any of these URLs? Which one was it? Was it this one, this one? Let's say you might have clicked, hypothetically. Now, when you click there, can you see AFFID, hot deal affiliate param? It's an affiliate URL. So that's the case, that this phone is absolutely good. There is no doubt about it. But when you have actually clicked, the other person also made good money. Somebody searched, Santoshi searched, washing machine with dryer at best price. Copy. Fine. By any chance, you have read this article, Santoshi? Price dekho. These are not affiliated. Not affiliated. My smart price, Santoshi. Price Baba. Price Hunt. Any of the websites, Santoshi? Let's say, again, hypothetically, they say that IFB washing machine is best. Price is this, front end. This is the URL. See this. White LP CID. Can you see this? AF homepage, affiliate ID, price dekho. You know what's the commission here? 9%. Almost like this person will make 2,000 rupees if somebody will buy any of the products. Now, somebody said that I have read a review of a book and made a purchase. Amazing. Ratnadeep, can you tell me the book name, please? Would you mind telling me the book name? Green Lights. Now, depending upon the book, Okay, this one is not affiliated. And if the book is available, okay, this one is not affiliated. If the book is available majorly in e form, so they actually go ahead and also gives you uh, the URL that's affiliated. You remember a few minutes back when I Googled iPhone 11, guys? Have you ever thought about this thing? Why GSM Arena is producing content about iPhone 11? There is no point, because every URL given by these guys to eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, it is affiliated. Can you see this? Tag GSM.com, link code this. They earn a very, very decent income here. Like this, when you're Googling, let's say best washing machine. You know what? How many people are Googling a term best washing machine? Best, let's say mixer grinder. Best mixer grinder. 22,200 people. In India, 22,200. Best mixer grinder India, 18,000. Likewise, best washing machine. $27,100 people. They monthly search for these types of products. Now, all the websites here, Business Insider, Times of India, Digits, Cash Karo, all of these websites are affiliated sites. Now, see, these are big sites. If I'm going to talk about these, as an example for these sites, that will blow your mind. Let's check. By the way, let's say reviews dekho, even a YouTube video. This person says 30 back money back guarantee, best washing machine, right? Or sorry, mixer grinder. This person in the review must be telling you one thing, that I have given you links to buy. Now, all these URLs, all are affiliated. Keyword, mixer grinder, this and all. Link, code. Can you see this? Look at the number of views they have received. So they have uploaded this 20th Jan 2022. Look at the number of views. 33,000. Almost good. Close this, close this, close this. Let's pick up a small blog. Okay, let's say this blog. Top 10 products India. This blog writes about home-based appliances. These appliances are in the category like kitchen, home appliances, automotives, personal stuff, baby care, fitness, and nutrition. What's their monthly traffic? They receive 60,000 people every month on this particular blog. 60K people there on this blog. How many articles they have so far written? When you click here, sitemap.xml, you will get the results. Check this. Click here on post. In total, they have 353 articles written by them. That's it. 353 articles so far. How much Amazon is paying as an affiliate marketing program of Amazon? This is the URL. Amazon provides, when you sell home appliances, 9% commission. And it's not just Amazon. You can go with Flipkart, Snapdeal, or any company like this. Any organization is into affiliate, okay? All offers. If you sell my product, I'll pay you 20% commission. So that's how it is. I mean, all the education companies have affiliates too. Furniture, 9%. So that kind of an income they actually provide. And it's fixed monthly. Now, if you actually calculate a simple maths. Hypothetically, if I calculate bare minimum conversion, that's 1%. Bare minimum 1%. They must be getting 600 people, those who are buyers. On an average, they are selling product of 6,000 or 8,000, 10,000 rupees. That gives them round about 600 to 700 rupees as a commission. But we will still take half of it. I'll say that they make only $5, round about 300 some rupees, $5 per sale. This website makes around 600 multiplied by 5 per dollar commission is 3,000. So it's like INR to USD conversion. This website or a blog makes around about 2.5 lakh rupees after writing 300 some articles, bare minimum, without keeping any personal stuff, without keeping any inventory, and still they're able to make this kind of a money. What it takes to be there? Good writing skills. What it takes to be there? Good content creation skills. What it takes to be there? Patience. Because one cannot write 353 articles in a day. This process takes time. But this is one of the great source or great passive income opportunity for the people, those who are making it. Am I clear? May I get a quick yes? Now, affiliate marketing is what we cover in the program too. We ensure that every individual can get a hands-on experience around affiliate marketing. But there is only one condition. Do not ever make affiliate marketing as your active source of income, because this is time-consuming process. It is not something in the first year you are going to reach to a level that you're making 1 lakh. Good, if you can produce 150 plus articles, you can. But I know you won't be able to. So this process takes a lot of time. For example, I run various affiliate channels. I have one of my affiliate channel. I have Advisor Uncle, I have Course Deco, I have webofk.com, Digital Courses India, and a lot more. Let's say I am selling, of course, my own online courses. Plus, let's say in the case I don't have drop shipping. So what we do, we link drop shipping to the companies like Udemy, ETX, Coursera, and 10% is the commission given by these guys. Now, given the great part in these types of courses is that they pay very good commission. Plus, the traffic is on the higher side. So the opportunity for us as a brand is, if we are going to sell these products or services with these guys, we will be able to go ahead and reach out the bigger audience, convert, and of course, it's one such great way to make money. Am I clear, everybody? So now let's talk about, in the last 5 minutes, why IM Skills. First and foremost, IM Skills programs are 100% objective driven, no theory at all. Pure hands-on learning led by 3 different trainers, and throughout the training and after the training, you have support. Lifetime access for the learning management system, wherein all the session recordings, tools, task, every such thing is going to be here in this particular LMS. You will have access to it for lifetime. The training is for 30 hours, and that will give you 30 different types of content writing skill set learning. Those are written here. Detailed content you can study here, that what you will lead, what you are going to learn, and everything. There are weekly assignments given and weekly feedback structure we have. Before next Sunday session, you will have a feedback for the previous Sunday's class. It is going to happen like that. Apart from this, the program will cost you 14,900 plus 18% tax. And the classes are scheduled every Sunday, 10 to 2. The new batch will start on coming 19, that's this Sunday. And I guess that's left with 2 seats. So accordingly, people can book, those who have a plan. And this is what this course is all about. Now, from my side, I am done with the orientation. I will stay online until 4:15 p.m. And I would like to welcome those who are planning to start with 19th June. Can you please mention that I'm interested to start with 19th June in the chat box, so that I can give you a specific URL that you can use and get yourself on board. Otherwise, if the seats are booked, then I have to shift you in the batch starting from 17th of July. Anjali, glad and thank you so much. Rest, those who have a plan to join July batch can ask questions in the chat box. 19th June batch can ask me for a link. I will provide you with the URL and you can get yourself on board. Today, how was your experience with me in the lesson, guys? Glad, Santosh? Santoshi, sorry. Superb. What if we happen to miss any Sunday session or the 3 months training session? We will get the recordings. Yes, you have recordings for every session, Ratnadi. Thanks, Tanya. Thank you, Mehak. Thank you, person using Oppo 831. You're welcome, Deborah. Mrityunjay busy with a job, will be free by August. Wanted to know if I'll be able to join batches in August. That to weekday courses. Weekend, I have music classes. By that time, you can check with my colleague Shiva. If we will have a weekday available as a batch, we will definitely help you to get yourself on board. Any email or contact number to stay in touch? You can write to us on info@imskills.com. Otherwise, my colleague Shiva will be in touch with you directly. Don't worry. He will schedule a task and accordingly send you an email. Great, but I want to know the idea of the amount in Nigeria currency. You can convert, it's Naira, right? There, INR to Naira. That will cost you 93510 Naira. Wanted to ask few other questions on call, maybe after this call. Ratnadeep, Shiva will contact you and he'll guide you. Don't worry. Can you please repeat the amount in Naira? It's 93504, Deborah. Or you can consider 225 USD. Thanks, Ratnadeep. Word doc or MS Word preference? For what? Any other question that you would like to ask, guys, about content writing, this course, or any blog writing in general? I mean, it's an individual choice. Typically, Google Docs are better. Technical knowledge is needed, sir, not required, Santoshi. And here is the link for those who have a plan to start with upcoming 19th of June batch. So you can accordingly book yourself. Okay, this seems like that people are done with their questions and all. Do you think UI UX is important for content or copywriter? Personally, even before reading the content, it's looked like a visual aspect of the site. So what do you think? Thank you for all that question I had. Looking forward to August batch. The point is, today people consume more content from visuals versus the written form. Search engine guidelines are that you should have a mix of visuals, videos, and written content. That's one of the reasons that most of the websites are built through that. Good UI is the most important reason to rank a website. And yes, the answer is UI UX matters. Actually, I want to make my career in media industry. So can your course help me? The answer is, if you are looking forward to develop a career in media industry, very specifically, let's say media houses, content writing is one such industry can help. However, I would like to understand your requirements first before I comment further. So we can connect over a call and discuss. You can leave your email in the chat box, or you can simply speak with Shiva. Rest, I'll take down your number. If the purpose of neither for freelancing or job, but just to learn content writing from scratch and pursue like writing as a hobby as of now through this medium, what would you recommend? Anyways, a passive income would be plus plus. Now the point is, I feel that anything that is not, see, one is that passion or let's say hobby is a great thing. However, if you will make this as let's say once a source of income, then you'll have a motivation to work for. So writing industry is always great. Some people directly or indirectly they develop themselves as a good brand. There are people, those who first for the first few months or years they produce content for free and then they try to monetize it, and there is nothing wrong to monetize your content. In the end, you're working hard and you should be rewarded well. So Ratnadik, my answer is that given the market is ready to pay you, why is that you're stopping yourself? I don't think so any valid reason is available that you'll say no to the money that you can earn. Shiva, just schedule a call with Lalit Sharma and see and answer accordingly to the questions. So guys, I think I'm done. So thank you once again for participating today in the class. Those who would like to participate, still 2 seats are left. You are welcome to join. Those who are planning for the July batch, 17th of July. July 17th is the date when we are starting up with the July one. So you're welcome. You can participate accordingly. So once again, thank you. It was pleasure hosting the session for all. Looking forward to welcoming each and every person in the nearby or the upcoming lectures we will schedule. Thank you, guys. I'm going to end the class now. You all have a nice evening ahead. Do I need laptop to learn while having class? We recommend you should have a laptop. Otherwise, class one can do with the mobile as well. But laptop is good to have. Do buy that. Thanks, guys. Let me end the session.